Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Sneaker Talk video, the series where I cover the latest sneaker releases, I cover the latest sneaker news, and well, in the series, we just discuss anything to do with any kind of footwear release. In today's video, I'm going to be covering an upcoming collaborative release between Palace Skateboards and Salomon, as they are collaborating for week 5 of Palace's Autumn 2023 collection. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. Palace and Salomon are collaborating once again for their Autumn 23 collection. And as mentioned in the previous Sneaker Talk video, they're doing a pair of white and black XT Wings 2 for this collaboration. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything to do with that collaboration. The release details, all the individual images, and my thoughts and opinions on the collaboration as a whole. How we're going to cover all those details to do with that collaboration is by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over to that article now and we'll start covering the release details for this week 5 collab. Here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll quickly cover the release details for this collaboration, and they've also made the note that they have tapped on the shoulder of a running icon, Courtney Dauwalter, who has previously been the winner and course record holder in the 3 biggest trail running races in the world. What a person to tap on the shoulder to advertise an upcoming collaborative shoe, but an appropriate person for an appropriate collaboration. So I guess it all kind of checks out there. The collection is set to drop in the US, EU, and UK for $160 on September 1st, which checks out. That's the Friday. And it's also the same day that Courtney will toe the start line of UTMB, which I'm not hugely into the running world and the trail running world, so you'd have to fill me in on what that is. Yeah, well, there we go. That is when it's expected to release, so it'll be dropping on the Friday alongside all the other pieces for week 5, so stay tuned for the drop list for week 5 and we'll cover all the pieces again there. It'll probably be dropping on the Saturday then for Japan and China, as they always get it then, so September the 2nd. It'll be dropping 11 AM Japanese Standard Time and 11 AM Chinese Standard Time in those times, and then it'll be dropping 11 AM GMT time on the Friday and 11 AM EDT time for the US. If you guys have any further questions on when and where it's dropping, let me know in the comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can. But that is all the release details for this upcoming collaboration. Now we've got to check it out. Let's dive into these 6 images here and see how this collaboration is shaping up. Here we have the first shot of one of the 2 colors that this sneaker collaboration is coming in. Or I shouldn't say sneaker collaboration, but I'm just so used to saying it that way. We have, yeah, a pair of the XT Wings just sitting here. Not a lot of Palace branding on them. Salomon being slapped on the side here. We have, I think that's the Palace logo on the tongue there. Again, not a lot being showcased branding wise. We've got the white version being showcased to us in a very cool photo shoot where they've like thrown the shoe in the air and taken the photo perfectly when it's slightly turned this way. I like the approach of that. We can see the Palace logo done on the tongue there, but that kind of looks like all that's being done on it. I can't see anything on the back there. Maybe there's something on the sole of it, on the outer sole. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's very, very minimal. It looks like it's just like a regular pair of Salomon XT Wings with some black or white color options. But like, it's not bad. I have no issues with, like, it's fine. It's nothing amazing. It's just like some very safe, easy to wear pairs of the XT Wings in black or white with a little bit of Palace branding on them. But I'd rather this than some like really horrible colored ones that aren't versatile at all, and that you know, or just like have some horrible graphics on it and stuff like that. So I definitely prefer this. This is a safer and better option for the collaboration, but I was hoping for just that little bit more to make it feel like it was more of a Palace Salomon collaboration. Maybe the drop list for week 5 will scratch that itch that I have, and maybe they'll do like all their weathered jackets and all their very like Gorp core looking pieces for week 5. We'll just have to find out when we cover the drop list video, I suppose. But cycling back to like this collaboration specifically and how I feel about it, I think it's fine. If I had to pick my favorite out of the 2 collaborations that are releasing this week in the footwear world, I would say that the Supreme Nike SB collaboration did it better this week. I definitely think their collaboration was more exciting. This one, it's still okay though. I have no issues with it. The shoes overall, like silhouette and design, isn't for me. It just like wouldn't work in my wardrobe. There's not a lot of pieces that like would complement this. It would just look quite weird. But for people that wear like a bunch of Gorp core or a bunch of weathered jackets, you know, nylon based pieces and things like that, and Gore-Tex based pieces, this would be the perfect versatile shoe for you. For me though, it doesn't match my aesthetic, but I think it's a perfectly fine collaboration for sure. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. You know, maybe you're like me and the Salomon shoes just don't match with you, and that's why you're not feeling this collaboration. Or maybe you're the polar opposite and you absolutely love that whole aesthetic of looking like you run and hike up mountains but haven't done so for 5 years. I'd love to hear if you are picking up those shoes for that aesthetic, or if you genuinely want them to actually go hiking. Let me know if you're going to be picking up these shoes, or if you feel them or not, down in that comment section below. And that's everything to really cover about this week 5 collaboration between Palace and Salomon, guys. As mentioned, it'll be dropping on the Friday or the Saturday, depending on your region. Stay tuned for the drop list video where we cover everything releasing in week 5. But yeah, to like touch on it again, I think it's fine. I look, all in all, I would much prefer streetwear brands taking this approach of versatile colorways for their collaborative shoe releases and spicing it up with a couple logos here and there over like atrocious looking colors and horrible silhouette choices. So I think that this is definitely a more like favorable collaboration in my thoughts than previous Palace collaborations, not with Salomon, but just like previous Palace collaborations in general. And I think having this versatile approach with just a nice easy shoe to wear is a plus, is a good thing. But could it have been more? I mean, yeah, it always could be more, but for what it is, I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it. There's nothing that I'm really beefing about it, you know, it's okay. But maybe you feel differently. I'd love to hear if you do. And if you are picking them up, which one are you grabbing? Are you grabbing the black one? I personally, if I had to pick one, if you had to make me choose one, I would pick the black one just because black shoes, black like wardrobe, it works so much easier. I wouldn't pick the white ones because I'd be so afraid that they'd just get like super dirty and just look really grotty. But I know some of you guys out there really like the white XT wings, so maybe you're gonna go for that. I'd love to hear which colorway you're gonna be grabbing though, down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering further Palace collaborations, further Palace releases, you need to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,695 subscribers before the end of August. We are very, very close to that milestone. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,695 before the end of the month. But that is everything I got to say about this Palace Salomon collaboration. I kind of wish we had more images to kind of dive into the nitty gritty details of it, but the photo shoot they actually did for the collaboration was very tasteful and very appropriate. So it is what it is. Until the next Palace video, until the next sneaker talk video, until the next drop list video in general though, guys, I'll catch you later.